right. Got a demo called Ashes, which releases in a couple weeks. That's the fastest lake I've ever seen. Welcome in. Very surprised. It's almost like somebody was just waiting for me to start this. Alright, what do we got here? I don't know what I'm doing. Looks good. We have a ladder. Okay. Oh, that thing. Oh, where's my... Easier welcome in. Yeah, it's a new game that's coming out, I think, in a couple of weeks. And let's see here. Maybe you can't jump. Don't get it. I gotta go into my settings and find out what's going on with that. There has to be a way to jump. Right here. It never got set up correctly. Why would it be spacebar? I could put it on my mouse. I think I will. Still not make it. There we go. One more. Come on, get up there. Struggling. Okay. Now what? Armor reinforcing kit. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Maybe not. Okay, get it. Nowhere else to go.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
You again?
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
I was told that the Physician's brandy reserves had been pillaged. I suppose one of the crew members will be reeking of booze tomorrow. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Okay, that question. Have you been to the Fifth Island, Gullard, Wyatt, or 50 Greenwood?
Every island has its legends. I love the tales from Snowy Center and Sunny Muir, but I realised I don't know any legends from Greyshaft.
I heard one last time I was here.
Will you tell me?
You know about the dormant volcano on the island, right?
Yes. It's got a name too. Boff or Poosh or something.
Tooth. Back in the days of the Prime Striders, it was alive and churning within. The old bastard was generous enough to cover all the land around him with ash. The natives prayed to Tooth. The Striders cursed his name. But his flame burned on through it all. Legend has it, one day he flared up so furiously that the other volcanoes grew jealous. They struck a deal with the cold sentient winds and got them to send a blizzard to rage over Tooth. Greyshaft had never known such cold, and has never known it since. The volcano raged on. He spewed fire from his depths, that warded off the snow and melted the ice. But the blizzard did not cease. It was patient, for it knew no flame could burn eternal. The heat receded. Soon it became too weak to ward off the snow and melt the ice. The day came when the cold crept into the depths of the volcano and extinguished the flame that the other volcanoes so envied. It was over. Tooth died, and the blizzard returned from whence it came. But frightening questions still lingered in the chilly air. What if the blizzard got a taste for killing? What if it returns one day to extinguish another flame? What if one isn't enough to satisfy it this time?
What a depressing legend.
I like to think of it as educational. Think on that, Tristan. Perhaps someday I'll ask you what lesson you took from it.
Okay. Gained a little bit of experience. Okay. Well, I have to go through all of these. Okay, I suppose.
Have you been to the Fifth Island?
Yes. Several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. Not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution. At the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Okay, two more to get through. Bear with me. We'll click on this one, and I'm going to get some more water. Get another cup of coffee. And like that.
Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care.
Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep. Do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Can I take a look at what?
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Okay, minor injury. You're likely to end up with more minor wounds and minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat capabilities, but they'll heal on their own in time. Do note that if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. We'll close that out. Nothing to craft. West.
One almighty.
Find survivors. That took 2 steps to the surface. I don't see any survivors.
This is our physician. Or was.
Was.
I need something to drink right now.
Well, how in the world would bottle of milk?
What a nightmare.
Cartographer! Hey, cartographer!
You alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned. We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
I can't last much longer without food. Aha! One ball's still intact. But just one. I can manage. I'll just drown. Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
Ah, they're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T. Dead. What? The potion? How?
He died.
The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
Alright, so I'm going to get out the coal. At least it's not so hard. At least it's not hard. Get out of the coal. One last look around. Don't really see anything. Yep, cool. So what I'd like to do is probably oh, it's actually a quest item.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there.
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were attacked!
He's gonna pay for that. Rise and shine. Take it all.
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already been crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
attack, block, and dodging. Well, the wind went away. Give me a minute. I have to grab my cup of coffee. And I'll be back, and then I'm going to probably go on for about an hour. I heard there's a lot of stuff to do in the demo, like days and days worth of content in the demo. Okay. Made it back, and let's see here. Close that. Cool. Kind of experience. Pick weapon. Array. Camp supplies. Cheese. Carrots. Herbal tea with honey. There's the shitter. Workbench. Craft bows and arrows. Consumables. Alright. Craft item. What item? Oh, okay. Nothing. Close that. Doesn't have materials. Cheese. Right. Stale bread. Onion.
Trousers? By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
Somebody shit in the trousers and threw them in his garden.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart ass, boy. But come now, get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me and I'll find something else for you to do.
Okay. Alright.
Maybe I was better off drowning.
Yeah, no kidding. Barrels.
I'm dying of hunger.
Where the hell is I supposed to put the barrels? I gotta drop that. I have to eat. It says it's dying of hunger. Move the barrels. Okay. What's over here? Some food? Maybe I can drink some milk. Eat an apple.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Okay, I got one barrel moved. How about this one? Nope. How about this one?
Something's blocking it from the other side.
No, it's not.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Alright, I think I need to take these barrels and put them over there.
Something's blocking it from the other side. I'm dying of hunger. Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. Fantastic!
Oh.
Why is he wearing that junk? What's that? Done with everything?
That's a lot of questions. Do you have anything for pain? Why do you draw the pain? I just will ask all questions.
Have you lived here long?
Oh, at least 10 years now. I was a sailor before that, travelled around. Once I met my lady here on Greyshaft, I kept coming back. Once I could tell me old bones couldn't take much more of the ocean winds, I came ashore for good. My son had been born here by that point too, a feisty little thing like you. So I had to marry his mother.
Was she happy about that?
Course she was. I built this house myself too, so we could live together here. In truth, the Grey took her afterwards. So me and my son...
Why'd you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy! This thing is the Royal Man of War. The symbol of Greyshaft's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your arse I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Greyshaft will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, my duty is to do everything I can to help him, even if it means putting my own life on the line, even when it comes to drunken brawls.
Hey, do you have anything for pain? My head is killing me.
Got some vodka? But work comes first. Those logs over there.
No, Debs, take your vodka. I mean, some kind of decoction, or... Do you have any wolfsbane?
I've got a stiff apple decoction that's strong enough to blow the shell off a snapper. How's that sound?
Forget it. Thanks for nothing.
Suit yourself. But your bandages really do need changing. Know how?
No.
Well then, listen up. You'll need some cloth, preferably clean. If the piece is too wide, rip it into strips. When you're ready to change the dressing, hold them like this and fully cover the wound. Then fix it into place so it doesn't shift around. And you're golden.
Got it. Thanks. Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Rah! That vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Rah! Go get to work.
That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said, phrased it so nicely, "You're me and Mum's captain, and a captain should always have a sturdy knife."
Sounds darling. Where's your son now?
Gone. Once he was old enough, he joined the local guard. Patrolled the area. He wanted to earn money and be able to see us more often. Then his unit went to flush out a gang that had holed up in the swamp somewhere. They went deep into the marsh and, well, never returned. No one ever saw that gang again either. It's been 5 years.
Did you go looking for them?
Of course we did. First all of us, and the other guards tore the swamps apart. Then eventually, it was just the relatives of the missing men out searching. Then, finally, I was the only one still scouring the swamps and the surrounding areas, like a damned fool, asking everyone I met, "Have you seen my boy?" About this tall, with a kerchief at his neck, a red one. I've long since stopped going out to the swamps, so take this knife, boy. It's just keeping my old wounds open. I'm sure my son would approve of me giving it to someone in his hour of need. He was always kind-hearted, always loved helping people. You know how to use it?
Don't hold it by the pointy end, right?
Must be feeling better if you're up to cracking jokes. But if you're not handy with weapons, I suggest making it your first priority to find someone to teach you. On Greyshaft, it's kill or be killed.
Listen, all you've been saying, Greyshaft this, Greyshaft that, wretched beauty, kill or be killed. Does anyone sane live here, or are you all criminals?
Well, first of all, thanks a lot.
I didn't...
And second of all, you're not far off. Greyshaft has fallen on hard times of late. The mines have shut down, and there's no work. The people have been scratching their heads trying to figure out how to survive. And to top it off, the authorities raised taxes so the capital might pat them on the head like good little dogs. So a lot of folk turned to highway robbery, taking up steel or sticks, or whatever they could find, and preying on the weak. The guards started fighting back, and the whole situation just keeps getting worse and worse. Hard times, eh? Hard times indeed.
Hello, welcome in. Alright, I think I will click done.
I'm done.
That's what you think.
Oh.
Go tidy up inside.
No, old man, that's enough. You certainly helped me out of a tough spot, but I'm not your hired cleaner.
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll call it even. You can handle a few glass bottles, right?
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them outside.
That's what I said.
Then I can handle it, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. What do I have to do? Bottom. Saving the game. It's auto
I'm so thirsty I might faint.
Oh boy. I think I have some water here. Instant restores health for 50. Where would I like to put that? How about water? Where's the water? Got milk. Could have sworn it had water. Haha. Soil trousers. Dark. Study this to unlock the ability to make a new item on the corresponding okay. I learned a recipe. How about this one? Wait, alright, that leveled up. You gain 3 stat points that you can spend in the stats selection. You receive a skill point, which you can spend on the many combat and non-combat skills. Okay. Another bottle.
What's that? Done with everything?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
Okay. tab. Inspiring craftsmen to learn the basics of creating selling their money, making high quality products, but will also give the option to improve craft. Unlocks the ability to use crafting recipes at level 1. So let's activate it. Got enough gold. Oh, okay. What's this? Nothing to craft. That. Use the anvil and crafting tools to make items. Alright. When time won't wait, use sprint to cover short distances quickly. Yeah, that's alright. Enjoying the scenery. That must be like oil. Change stance. All right. It must be here. I'm thinking. Oh, crap. I gotta go back in and get the bottles again.
I'm so thirsty I might faint.
Okay, maybe I should drink something. Let's try to drink some water. Oh, that's the,
What's that? Done with everything?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
okay. Gotta go. Leatherworking. All right.
Another pair of soiled trousers. Oh, they smell just as bad as the first pair.
They're probably his trousers. Keep shit in his pants. All right, fishing. Light snare. Reeling the fish. When the fish takes the bait, wait for it to start moving. If your bobber sinks suddenly, snare the fish. If it starts moving side to side, reel it in. Once your success scale climbs over the halfway point, your chances of making the catch will start to rise. But keep an eye on the condition of your line. When the situation calls for decisive action, pull out the fish. Okay. Log out. No, continue. Oh. Not doing it right. Ah, crap. Let's Damn. Okay, so wait for the bobber to go down. Okay. Not quite understanding this yet. Okay, I'm gonna give up on it. Actually, I'll be yeah, I had enough issues now. on. Oh, that's. Oh, crap. Can be used in combat. Restores health. Okay, so I'll use an apple. Shape the weapon. Another mistake. Oh, that's a bad one. Come on, I tried to dodge.
I'm armed. Double weight.
Yeah, wisdom comes with practice. When you level up, you gain 3 stat points, skill point. All right. think I'll go with strength there. Okay, apply. Hopefully that helps a bit. Can't do anything here. Can I go over here and make anything? No. Not yet. Hello chat, thanks for stopping by, thanks for the likes, appreciate it. Give me about 3 minutes. I have to go AFK, I will be right back. What's my quest? Do I have a quest? Nothing but that. What's this up here?
I'm so thirsty I might faint.
Thirsty? potato, tomato, quenches thirst. What else do I have here? Instant restores health to 30.
The coals are still warm. Someone was here very recently. Is that blood? Looks like whatever happened here was serious.
No, it's paint. Edmund's blood. Something very serious happened here. Pick up that torch. Camp supplies. Right. Inspect. It's a rat walker. Again. Give me an upgrade. I want to get that sword.
I'm so thirsty I might faint.
The map come up? No, it does not. nails. What the hell's he got nails for? Looks like he's got a couple legs there. Skulls. Okay. The biggest issue is the ash itself, which is nothing like the ash left in the hearth after a fire. It has the astounding property of instantly solidifying upon contact with the liquid every time. It is also extremely heavy. A bucket of full ash would weigh more than the same bucket of wet sand. Actually, the traffic organizing such one hit as for living creatures, whether human or animal, when the ash is breathed in, hardens instantly upon mixing with liquids inside the body. This leads to immediate breathing problems and most often death. People have learned to cover their noses and mouths with cities can find special masks made of or made by some crafty people to protect your eyes, but most still prefer a wide brim hat or pulled down hood. Right. Unfortunately, that does not always help. That's how the sickness came about. The one that people call the gray is its cause is one and the same, the accumulation of ash particles where ash settles and branches can be taken by the gray in a matter of years if they are not careful. What else did I have here? Starwood War. Another long story. I'll leave it up for a minute if you'd like to read it. Alright. Close that book up. What else did I have over here? What else? The gray and their hands. Fate test combat. The hell is that? I have no idea what language that may be. Uh-oh. Let me check something with my settings here with the sound. Audio. Music. Yeah, I got that music turned way down. Master volume, I could put that up a tiny bit. Footsteps, might as well turn them up. Environment, turn that up a bit. Subtitles are turned on right now. Back and continue.
Better run.
You like a fish.
Get it together, Tristan.
Breathe. Just keep breathing.
They don't give up. Optimal game right here. I think I like it. Even though I'm no good at it. Practice. Help out. What if this is on sale? I may get this game. You like it? Iron Ore. Awesome. On the iron mine. So what would happen if I take a head torch? Oh, it's supposed to go right here. Alright. Developing the miner skill allows you to mine valuable ore that can be smelted in the bars. Remember, the better your strike, the more ore a vein will yield. Strike the iron ore vein. Give it a shot. Oh, I can't pick up the torch now. That sucks. Okay, still nothing to track. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Go wrong. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. I guess I'm gonna have to go so, see how I can save the game. And I will save it. Okay, I'm gonna be back on this again